Yes, we are live right now. We're starting. All right. Welcome, Mr. Chooks. Can you hear me?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So just because I know some people have been here and they left. So I'm trying to bring in Ima. Okay, my WhatsApp is open. I need to close the WhatsApp. So I mean my YouTube. So it's receiving. Okay, can you hear me?
Okay.
It's still not supposed to. I'm not supposed to be hearing myself back. Okay, I'm trying to look at who is the speaker, the setting. Okay. Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, yes.
Why am I hearing myself back? Ideally, it's supposed to hold. I'm not supposed to be hearing myself back. Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. It's going to be a challenge, except if I will need to move. If I move, let me try to move and see if you can still hear me.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay, you can hear me now.
Yes.
So it is muted that time. Okay, we have. There's a challenge. I'm not supposed to be hearing myself. It's sounding here. So why you can hear me is repeating, like I'm talking. And we're expecting people. Okay. We have
Good afternoon. Merry Christmas.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Wishing you soon.
You're welcome.
I'm trying to bring people in and already sent the link. Maybe I will have to begin to. Already send the reminder link.
Mr. Chooks.
Yeah. Isaac.
Merry Christmas.
The solar commissioner himself. The solar commissioner himself.
Yes, Belga.
The solar commissioner.
Does it echo from your end? Do you hear yourself back? I'm hearing myself back.
Okay. Should I
could hear Mr. Chima.
Yes,
I could hear Mr. Chima.
Yes, you can hear Mr. Chima. When I talk, my mic is receiving, as in like I'm hearing you. So that's not the right way. I'm sending them message. And then we're expecting. Anyway, let's just. The challenge now is that we're expecting you to begin recording. We have 49 people registered. Sign up for this. We don't. As it is taking the YouTube and then checking my normally there's it's the first. I know it's festival period. Okay, we have one person. Okay, let me quickly share on the other link. This first one. Even this echo is really disturbing. So I'm trying to share on different WhatsApp platforms.
Are we good to go?
Yes, we're starting now. I just want to share another platform. So I will just introduce you, then we start. If we have it normally we have it on the YouTube, then people can always look up. All right, so good evening once again.
Good evening.
Thank you all for coming. I think I will not be because of the issue I have on my hand. I will not be able to present the slide, but we just going to move on. So Blessed Ola Saints from Empower Project. Welcome to the Wealth in Christmas. I know it's such a funny setting. So Mr. Cukes, you are welcome. Mr. Chima, you are welcome.
Thank you.
So we're going to go down, and Mr. Cukes is one of our, this program is from Empower Project and in partnership with Punch Energy Community Development Initiative, SECODI.
Are we dead?
So we have Mr. Cukes from SECODI, who is happens to be one of the big guys over there for us. And then we have the commissioner himself, the SECODI commissioner, representing SECODI, like I said, I have to hold from my hand and let Mr. Shima introduce SECODI to us, tell us about SECODI, what the next statue is about. And it's something that we projected that we know that it will be of benefit to everyone. But considering the situation in the country now, considering the power sector, the tariff, the fuel, and what are the different things coming up. So solar is the best way to go. So please join me as we welcome Mr. Shima takes us. Thank you, Mr. Shima. All over to you.
All right. Merry Christmas to everyone. I welcome you in a special way to SECODI Solar Energy International. SECODI simply means Sun Energy Community Development Initiative. So we are the major dealers of solar products such as solar cars, solar generators, solar fans, hot plates, etc. Like we all know that the world today we live is going solar. People are tired of generator noise, posing fuel, unexpected bills from NEPA. So solar is a product that has no alternative. You must use it whether you like it or not. Okay, I joined SECODI Solar Energy International some few months ago, earlier this year. And I thank God that the business has helped me so far. Not only the money aspect, I also enjoyed solar products. Having 24 hours light in my home. And I'm very happy seeing lives changing through me. People who partner through the company I brought. They are making money. I know I'm happy. To say success without a success line is a success failure. All right. Are you there?
Yes.
All right. So my sponsor, the person that showed me business approached me and tell me that there is a company you can work with 1 to 5 years and you achieve your dreams. I said how? How is it possible? Because at that very moment, my mind was open. I asked him, what does it take? He said, you must become a distributor of the company. I said, how? He said, by partnering with a company with a one-time payment of 52,500. Now, I asked him, is there any other necessary payment to do? He said, no. That once you pay the money, you are a partnership with the company. And in partnership business, you're one of the shareholders of the company. All right? So instantly, without seeing the company, without coming to the seminar, I made decision and I paid the money instantly. Now, after some few minutes, he did my registration. He said congratulations as a distributor. Which I asked him, is that all? He said no. You need to come to our seminar on Monday. That was on Saturday. Okay, I said fine, I will come. Then on Monday, I came to the seminar. After listening to the whole presentation, I say yes, this is a master plan of life. This is the right place to be. This is the right opportunity I've been looking for. Now, I asked him, is there any possible means for us to multiply the account? He said yes. Now, instantly, I multiplied the account to 31 accounts. Right now, as I'm speaking with you, I have 43 accounts. Now, SECODI Solar Energy International promises you 38.6 million in each account you register with the company. So you are paying as a distributor, that means you are paying for 7 accounts. So when you are tying the money you are making in different accounts you have, you are collecting money in a multiple places. You can't use someone that have one shop to compare someone that have 10 shops, which their earnings are different.
Exactly.
I started achieving some things that I couldn't believe that I can achieve through the business. One is that through the business, I changed my apartment. Through the business, I changed my apartments. Through the business, I started fencing my land in the village, which I'm preparing to start building something there. Now, through the business, I see so many lives changing. Through the business, I started, acquiring financial freedom. You see? Now, the best way to acquire financial freedom is let's build a system. Build a system that continually gives you money when your presence is not there. That is financial freedom. I tell people that you can have money, but you don't have financial freedom. Financial freedom can only be gained through network marketing. Now, as I'm speaking with you now, I'm one of the managers in the business. Someone would have clapped, right? I'm one of the managers in the business, and I have made a lot from the business. I've made millions from the business, which I can't explain that. All right. Now, through the business, I am using solar. Like, as you can see, this is one of my solar I use. This is my solar fan. I have other solar items I use. Anything in my home is solar. You see? Now, through the business, the company, about a few months ago, the company awarded me a leadership certificate. You see, a leadership certificate, you see, and with a great award. Now, because I said yes in the business at the initial stage because my mind was open. You see, now they said when success jam preparation, they say success is inevitable. So your mind must be open because my mind was open that very day.
Preparation.
Yes, thank you. When opportunity jams preparation, thank you. Success is inevitable. All right. Now,
yeah.
I couldn't believe what I'm achieving through this business. Sometimes, the business for life aspects where you buy products with commissions. Sometimes I check my account. Sometimes I see some dollar there. You see, people are buying products on their own and making dollars, even when I didn't step out from my house, from my home.
Wow.
You see, it's a wonderful opportunity. It's a wonderful opportunity. Solar business is a business that everybody needs. I don't care if you are the president of Nigeria, you need solar. All right. Now, solar energy business is the future. Someone said, look at where the world is going. Position yourself there first before the world gets there.
Exactly.
The world is going solar. You see, people are tired of generator noise, frozen fuel, unestimated bill from NEPA. You see, people are just tired of noise, generator noise. You see,
but let me ask you, Mr. Chima, because
yes.
One of the things that people always run away from is that thinking that maybe you will need like millions before you can have solar. That probably is billions and maybe things like that. So can we have the understanding of financial implications and how easy it is?
Okay. Now, for someone that said that he didn't have money to acquire solar to his or her home, right?
Yes.
Now, that's why SECODI has come with a crowdfunding aspect.
Wow, that's great.
The crowdfunding aspect allows you to build community of users, people who connect together with a one mind to achieve a goal.
Okay.
Now, if it were me personally, some solar products I use in my home, personally, I can't afford it. But through this company, SECODI, through the crowdfunding aspects, I started acquiring some solar in my home. And the business also helps you. The company trains you again as a solar engineer. Listen, the company trains you free as a solar engineer. And your guarantee to be trained, your guarantee to do business with the company is simply become their distributor because they so much value their distributor. All right. Now, benefits as a distributor of SECODI, you have access to the company's price list, the direct company price list. Now, two benefits is that you are buying products from the company at a cheaper price with 7.5% commission in return. Okay. Now, some few days ago, someone was saying want to become. One of my friends earlier was saying want to become a distributor of Dangote, maybe noodles or something. You were asking him to bring something like 1.2 or 1.5 just to have access to the product. But SECODI says with just a token of 52,500, you become a distributor. You buy products with commissions, with 7.5% commissions. You'll be trained as a solar engineer. Thereby, you can learn how to install solar for private or individual organization, which is wonderful, which is career. This is a career of its own.
And there are special trainings for this.
Yes, there are so many opportunities in solar world. Solar is like a new world of its own. Through this training that you acquire from SECODI, you can through this training, if you advance on the training, you can start producing solar cars. Through this training, you can produce power stations. You know, in the future whereby people are not using fossil fuel, because some places in foreign countries, they don't produce fossil fuel cars. They produce electronics through solar. Some advanced countries like China, UK, India, right? So now with this knowledge you gain, you can produce all these items. Not only that, you will be trained to install solar for people, and you are making the money. And fourthly is that you what the company, you can do investments with the company. Like you all know, there are 4 things to know a genuine business, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, look for a registered company. That company must be registered by CAC. All right, they must have products. What are their products? They must have services. How are they solving humanitarian problem? All right,
Problems.
they must have physical offices. Physical offices. All right, these are 4 things to have in mind before choosing any business to do, because some business, some of us has got our fingers burnt, in previous times, or in some Ponzi businesses. Some of them will tell you pay 10,000 to collect 20,000 in the next 2 minutes or the next 1 hour. All right, these
So,
are Ponzi
Mr.
business.
Chua,
Yes.
so let's have Mr. Chuk's experience with SECODI.
Okay,
Then
sir.
we'll come back to round up with us.
All right, sir.
Mr. Chukes, let's have your experience so that, I know you've been there for a while as a distributor. Oh, sorry, I think okay, I can hear you
Okay,
now.
good evening, everyone. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Hello? Okay.
Yes, I can hear
Yes,
you.
thank you very much. Okay, yes, thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. Just like Mr. Chima said, solar is the way to go. We all know that solar in Nigeria today is not something you need to market too much, because Nigerians are suffering power outage. And for now, we don't know when this issue will be completely solved in Nigeria. So the market is already there. You understand? So it's a business that doesn't need you to convince people so much. Now, through SECODI is a wonderful business opportunity. Just like we said, solar, people are interested in solar. Now, through SECODI, I've been able to get partner with members across Nigeria. So I have partners across Nigeria that partner with me in the SECODI solar business. You understand? And I have partners who have collected their starter pack to light up their houses. And through the platform, at least, in fact, I've qualified for solar incentives through the SECODI platform. So it's a place to be, it's a business to do. So with if you have determination, just like Mr. Chima said, you may not have the millions to buy solar, but with as little as 7,500 or 52,500, as the case may be, you can still achieve your dream. You can still achieve your goal of having solar in your house, and not only having solar, also having financial freedom. So it won't be right for you to continue to sleep in darkness in the year 2022. So this is the time you have to make up your mind with all the determination. You have to make up your mind. You have to make a resolution today that in the year 2022, I want to have solar in my house.
Oh, is it the is it his network there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So maybe let's I think that should be his network. Now, SECODI's office, and then the proceed the signing up the processes. How does it go? How do we want the because you mentioned about the important things to know about the product. With I know that we have the brief about the product, and we know it's the solar. Maybe you can have the brief, some of the products, just in brief, and then the office, and then the process of joining the crowd uh, funding. And I know of the the business for life. Maybe you can have brief about that.
All right. SECODI has so many offices. All right.
Okay.
I have two offices currently in Lagos. The company itself is at Bega, Ojodu Bega, First Owando filling station, Ojodu Bega.
Now can you?
Once, yes, the filling station have been changed to Enyo, First
Yes.
Enyo filling station.
Can you? Yes.
All right, First Enyo filling station. Yes. So that's the company. You will be seeing a logo SECODI Mall
Secondly.
once you get to the area to the so that's the company itself. That where you see so many variety of solar products. Even our solar car is there too. It's on sample. All right.
So what are the
So
samples of
we
the
have another
product,
office.
like for laptop, or what are the
Yes, we have some
products for
samples of.
lighting? Okay, okay, I'm listening.
We have some sample of the product there. The solar car is there. The solar fan. The solar generator. With this solar generator I'm talking about, it doesn't make noise, it doesn't use fuel, it doesn't use oil, you cannot service it. All right, it's just plug and play. There is some
Wow.
amazing products. There's some amazing products which as in, you can see there, and I mean the company is wonderful. They also have offices at Ikeja number 5 John Olubo Street. That's the office at Ikeja. So every Mondays and Wednesdays, they have their meetings there. Or every at Bega, every Saturdays at Ojudu Bega First Annual Filling Station. All right. Now the procedure of starting the business is very simple. Uh, First of all, you need to ask yourself what are the things you want to achieve in the business, because solar is a word of its own. It's a big word. All right. Pick up the distributor packages by
Okay.
joining with 7 accounts, which will cost you a one-time payment of 52,500. All right,
Okay.
it's a one-time payment of 52,500. So once you pay to the company's accounts, then send a proof of payments to the person that invited you, right? The person that tell you about the business. Now, they'll fill your form and get started. And once you start, the company has a welcome pack for you. A welcome pack. I remember when I joined this business newly, I got my uh, distributor welcome pack, a mini generator, a mini solar generator. I was amazed. In my home, then I light it up. My neighbors were asking, bros, you are you why when there is no light, but we see light in your house. It's the power of SECODI. It's the power of solar. I joined a solar company. You know, through that he asked me how, and I invited him to our office, and with my greatest explanation, he signed up in the business. You see, the product itself is a recruiting tools for you, right?
Okay.
They have the best products. I mean, the best product ever. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you for today. I know that we'll be having others or more sessions for people to sign up. Now, for anyone who would like to sign up more, to know more about the Power Wealth project from Empower Africa project, of course, you have our contact, or at least reach out to us. And from 2022, we're actually working on a weekly seminar on this, which is EAP Solar Wealth Creation Seminar, a weekly one, because we have the vision of Empower Africa project is to build a poverty-free continent. And that's why we always bring every things that will help in entrepreneurship, things that will help to create wealth, things that will help to solve problems. So when you're able to solve problems, of course you earn. So that's what we are trying to do. And I this is just like introduction today. So we're going to continue. We're going to more and more. We will be having Mr. Chima. Actually, there are like 3 or 4 levels of seminars and trainings. The number one is the introduction, like what we have done, and then I don't even. It's just a brief of the introduction. We have the slide that will show the proper signing up into SECODI crowdfunding. You have the proper from the starter to becoming a distributor, and then to becoming the senior, the from the first second, the senior distributor
Senior
to the
distributor, yeah.
manager, and the
Senior
senior,
manager,
the director, the senior
director,
director,
yeah.
where the and all these levels have, of course, wonderful rewards that are there. So by how we'll be having this on Zoom from next year, we'll be informing the house how it's going to go. But it's just to prepare us of what is to come. Of course, all our digital trainings are there. So we're trying to build something that people we can be able to run with, businesses to do, opportunities here and there. We're bringing together. So, Mr. Chima, thank you for
Yes,
coming. And you have okay, Mr.
you're welcome.
Chooks, Mr. Chooks, thank you. We understand. So we'll be rounding up. So, like I said, we will continue next year. So I wish us all again. I greet us Merry Christmas and wishing us happy, awesome, beautiful New Year ahead. It
Yeah,
shall be a prosperous year for us in the name of Jesus. So I
Amen.
sincerely thank
amen.
you for
Amen.
coming, and for all our participants today. Thank you for being part of the program. I understand there's so many things here and there. We just had to do this, say, well, in Christmas, because the truth is that 2022 is wonderful. It's going to be terrific. And it's going to be terrific,
Amazing.
positive or negative, depending on what you put your hand into, depending on what you are able to lay your hands upon. Now, for those who prepare, it's going to be terrifically awesome, amazing, and of course, blessed. But for those who don't do something, oh, the government policy, the fuel price, the tariff, I mean, everything we need to, if we need to prepare, I mean, this greater, I don't know how to say that, the level of poverty. So, and we want to reject that. But it's not just by talking, we have to take steps. So 2022, we must take step. So we must take step in the line of digital, we must take step in the line of solar. Let's take step. Let's deal with poverty. Let's embrace things of prosperity. You can always ask any question on the Power Gap project, and then we will pass. I will always we will invite when the next session comes up next year. So thank you all for coming. Thank you, Mr. Chuk. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you very
Chima.
Thank
much.
you.
So
Thank you.
Thank you.
much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome.